Drake London, 5 of 6 for 38 yards. He had the touchdown. Drake London is the wide receiver 26, and that's pending, of course, Monday Night Football. But you were bailed out by the touchdown here. 38 yards is not going to cut it, even with 6 targets for Drake London. I mean, Marcus Mariota threw 30 passes, so you're getting a 20% target share from Drake London. You can't be unhappy with that. Same thing with Kyle Pitts. 8 targets for Kyle Pitts, 8 out of 30. We're talking 4 out of 15, right? That's almost 25% target, more than 25% target share for Kyle Pitts. You have to be disappointed with the production from both of those players. 2 receptions, 8 targets for Pitts, 28 yards. There were at least 3 different passes that if Kyle Pitts comes down with them, he's gone for a touchdown. He's gone for a 30-yard gain. He's gone for a 40-yard gain. But Marcus Mariota missed him by a foot or 2 on a couple passes, and it's a matter of touchdown variance. It's a matter of that high-level variance for Kyle Pitts. Unfortunately, you're probably going to have to roll with him and take him with his lumps. He is just such a volatile back-end tight end 1 moving the rest of the way, and you're going to have to live with it. Like if you have the luxury of a Dalton Schultz, like you're starting a Dalton Schultz over Kyle Pitts, but you're not going to be starting like a Harrison Bryant over him. You are starting David Njoku when he's healthy, but Kyle Pitts he's got league winning upside, and we've seen what can happen. He had separation on those passes, but it's a matter of the weather getting in the way. And it's the matter of, like, you have to be happy with the target share, but missing on those passes, that is a big problem. So the rest of the way, Hodge and Bird and Zacchaeus, like, yeah, they had 10 and 7 and 4 fantasy points, but you're not going to bank on any of those players, getting in. And you are concerned about whether or not Kyle Pitts is the right fit with Marcus Mariota. I know that Arthur Smith put to bed or put to rest quarterback controversy. Desmond Ritter's not going to get play. He probably knows that Ritter's just simply not ready, although Mariota looked really bad. There was one sequence where Mariota rolled out to the left. He was about to be sacked, rolled on the ground, thankfully was down, and then threw the ball up in the air. Had he not been ruled down, it would have been the ugliest interception that we would have ever seen. So I am concerned about the Falcons, maintaining a consistent chemistry with Marcus Mariota. We can see high ceilings from this team. I think that is within the range of outcomes. We saw 30 passes, and imagine if Kyle Pitts comes down with 4 or 5 of those passes instead of just 2 of the 8 targets that he had. I mean, we're talking about a top 4 tight end for this week, but instead you're left with 3.8 fantasy points. Probably, he didn't help your fantasy team.